Okay, so we restarted our computer again. We turned off my third monitor, which might have been causing a driver issue. We, excuse me. There we go. And see if that might be causing the driver error that is causing Rust to crash repeatedly. And if it is, hopefully the problem's over. We don't know. I think it causes Windows really bad problems to run a third monitor that isn't turned on. And I think that's what happened. I'm going to change my title to Watching Rust Loads Crash Repeatedly, I think. And that's how I'll get them to improve their client. I'll change my title on my stream to Watching the Rust Client Crash Repeatedly. On wipe day. Well, it's wipe day for me. It's not wipe day for them, though. Come on, man. Hurry the fuck up. I hate this load. Time-intensive load. It's so bad. I love Rust, but boy, they bit off more than they could chew. You can see it. That cantankerous ass load of, like, man, hurry up, you. Watching it stumble. You can watch it stumble. It's like, tick, 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 tick. Like, kind of chugging along, you know? Come on, man. Watching this load makes me sick. It steals so much of my time. I don't know why I do this to myself. Sometimes I have like a midlife crisis about the amount of times that I sit on the Rust load screen. And I think about what I'm doing with my life, and it's sitting on the Rust load screen most of the time. Do you see it? That's what I do with my life. I sit on the Rust load screen all the time. You want to know what the MMO lifestyle actually is? It's sitting on the Rust load screen. And I just can't really handle that. I don't have the constitution or stamina to do this load crash 65,000 times. I just don't really have the whatever it takes, anymore. I really have what it takes to do this load over and 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 over again, and just watch it crash on whatever. So the first part of the load took 10 minutes. The second part of the load, spawning world, is going to take 10 minutes. The last part of the load is going to crash. So 20-minute load each time. 10 minutes for fucking whatever. 10 minutes for spawning world. And then the crash. Watch. Sometimes it's a 37-second load. Sometimes it's a 37-minute load. Sometimes it's 19 minutes. Sometimes it's 10. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes it's 7. Sometimes it's 13. Sometimes it's 26. The just the crazy differentiation in time that the load takes sometimes makes me physically sick in my heart and in my soul. Watching the piece of shit client they created stumble around like some kind of dumb drunk giant, falling all over the land and squashing your time underneath it like some kind of veritable Jack in the fucking idiot beanstalk. You know, we're like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk or whatever. We're like, you know, the giant Rust client comes crashing out of the sky and lands on your time as it fumbles and stumbles around up there on the beanstalk. It falls off the beanstalk cloud all the time and lands on your fucking time and squashes another 37 minutes of your time on a fucking load. It's like a metaphor. It's crazy. You're like walking along, you expect like maybe a 4-minute load, but it's 37 minutes this time. And at least it actually loaded, you know? I want to start timing my Rust loads and take bets on stream from people about how disgustingly bad it is, you know? Is it going to be 10 minutes? Is it going to be 27 in a crash? Is it going to be 13 minutes or 4.5? Brand new reformat or not? It's totally random, the load, and it did crash in the end. Maybe it might have recovered here. We'll see. Did we catch it? Sometimes if you catch it in time, it can somehow like get back up again. You see it can sometimes get back up again after it stumbles and full-blown catastrophically crashes for some reason. Now, I don't know why it can do this, and I don't believe it did save itself. I think it did catastrophically crash. I don't think we're going to get out of this. Loading and cleaning up. I don't know what to do. I don't believe a reinstall will fix this. I don't know what to do. I think I'll have to reformat, and I have some kind of Windows problem. I don't think it's Rust. I think it is Rust, but I think Rust is just delicate, and if Windows has any kind of problem at all, Rust just full-blown catastrophically crashes right at the cleaning up stage or whatever it is. I really need you to like come back from the dead and play for me, please. You did all this time, you stole all this time, and I kind of need you to actually full-blown complete the load. I like really would like you to. I don't think you can. I don't think you have the capability. You don't. This program is full-blown hung and is not taking any of my memory anymore. It's gone. Bye. So, I don't know. Apparently, guys, I don't know what's going on. Restarts aren't fixing it. Rust is just crashing over and over again on load. Like, Rust will not load. Like, I'm just gonna go Google it. I haven't Googled this in a while because that's also an exercise in futility, right? Rust crashes on load over and over. Run Steam as administrator. What? Okay, I've heard that before, but I mean, like, it never even occurred to me that might be it. Oh yeah. So if Steam is closed, we're going to go run Steam. Maybe that is it. Okay, Steam, right? That could be it. So we come here, we go to open file location, Steam, show more options, properties, yeah, it's in my C file. Yeah. So in my compatibility here, I need you to run this program as administrator. Yes. Okay. Is that what it is? It's so disgusting if it is. Yeah, I've tried everything, motherfucker. I hate this shit. Yeah, complete Windows reset does fix it. Yeah, it fixes it. Yeah, like I tried everything. I probably forgot a million things, right? I've spent about 8 hours playing the game so far and played close to 5 to 6 trying to solve this fucking problem because I would like to play more. Solved. The complete Windows reset solved the problem. Not being able to launch Overwatch 2 either made me do it. Yeah, so it's like something's crashing. Oh, Windows is currently running Steam in Windows compatibility mode, which can cause issues with some Steam features and running games. Please follow the instructions below to remove compatibility mode. Do not show again. Don't show this again and continue, motherfucker. Continue. Look at it. Like, even Steam is like, don't do that. We need to fail. We need to fail you. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, work. You take admin and you work. You work. I'm sick of Rust crashes. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. You get sick of it. 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 Can you see it? I'm on the brink of insanity because of Rust crashes. I'm on the brink of insanity. You can see my personality begin to start to crack. You know. So I'm just gonna stop. Oh, make sure EAC is a firewall thing too. Firewall exception as well. Make sure EAC is firewall. I did put an exception for the entire Rust folder, so it's included. Try to verify the integrity of game files. Been there, done that. Do the unit games start? Both me and Fred initially made so when I tried to play the BattleBit public testing, started risk of being too low, but it was to reinstall Windows. Yep. I played all of them and never had an issue with another game. So resets aren't that bad if you do it via the Windows settings and tell it to keep your files, but you will still have to reinstall all software. Sucks big time. Yeah, I know. See, like this fucking game. This fucking game. I hate this fucking game. Look at it crash. I can't get the game capture to work. See? Which indicates that there's some kind of crazy display adapter problem. It's Windows. It's Windows. It's Windows. I have to reset my PC today. And I'm gonna have to keep resetting my PC because they'll never fix Windows. They full blown ran with that money. You know? Windows is the worst theft of all time. So, you know, can't do anything about that. They ran with that money and they'll sue me if I ever say anything. Look at how long this asset warm up was. It was like 3.5 fucking minutes. The load is the load is crashed. It's already crashed. It's stumbling like some kind of giant in the sky, about to fall off the fucking beanstalk again. Watch. It is. It's gonna crash right at the end. I can see it. The way I know is the numbers. It's like stumbling. You can tell the numbers aren't rolling and loading. They're breaking. You can watch the code break in real time. See, it broke at 402. It's stuck at 403. It's like straight full blown breaking. 405, 406. Something about those files are corrupt. Something about Rust is corrupt. Something about Windows is corrupt. And I have to reinstall both of them. You can see it. It's stumbling on the code that is corrupted in real time. You can see it do it. 411. It's stuck at 411. It's like, what's wrong with this set of code right here? I don't know, but I know that Windows is decayed after 5 days since a reformat, right? Windows has decayed, and so has Rust. Rust has issues with its file structure too. The reason Rust has issues with its file structure is because Windows has issues with its file structure. Something that Steam is doing is causing catastrophic problems when it comes to installs. Something that it's doing, right? And I kind of want to catch them at it because sometimes I wonder if you could get a lot of money if you catch them at it. Right? If you could catch them at it directly and make some kind of accusation. I wonder sometimes if some crazy lawyer shows up and is like, yo, you're too public of a figure to kill. You do have viewership of like 20 people who are going to ask questions if you disappear after irking the billion dollar juggernaut that is Steam. And so we can't kill you, right? What we would like to do is buy you. We will pay you $10 million to shut the fuck up about this and never speak about it, and we'll promise to fix it in 10 years. But we want to continue to steal the public's time. That's where we live. That's what we do. We're the devil. We steal your time for no good reason on broken code, for no good reason. They're the devil. So, and I say, okay, yeah, give me my $10 million. And what I don't tell them is I'm going to spend that on more lawyers, right? But I say, okay, give me the $10 million and I'll never speak about the Steam theft ever again, right? And that's what I suspect. I dig at this shit. I dig and dig and dig at it. You know, I look and I look and I look, and I'm like, what's causing it? What's doing it? Can I catch it? Can I catch it in the act? Can I catch them stealing? Can I catch them willfully making our loads crash? Can I catch them doing it? All the time I hunt and hunt and hunt. Because I suspect there's a $10 million NDA in there somewhere. I really do. I think they're doing this on purpose. Yeah, no. It's Windows. Windows has become corrupted. And here's the proof. This is the proof. This is the best this is the best discussion about the Windows theft I have ever seen. And this is the Windows theft. So, unfortunately, guys, we have the Windows theft. I am forced to reset my PC now. I will be gone for about 2 hours. It will take about 2 hours to do the Rust install, all of the drivers installs, all of the bullshit. And then I will be right back with you guys. I love you guys. Talk to you in a bit. We'll fire up the Streamlabs and I'll install all the necessary programs to get through the day, and I'll do all the other programs as I go. But I'm gonna reset this PC, and I will be back. I'm terribly sorry for the bad service today. The billionaire software theft has cost me 2 hours of my stream. Well, more like 4 hours of my stream today, and directly. And if it was a person, I would kill them, but I can't. So we just take it up the ass and go lose 4 hours. See you in 4 hours. See you in 2 hours, guys. See you in 2 hours. Sorry. The billionaire software techs, they have to steal my time. I don't know why, but it at least makes it a little bit more tolerable to me to understand that that they do this and that I'm a victim of it, and I would kill them if I could. I would kill them if I could for the amount of thousands of hours that they steal from me every single year of my life, and in all the installs that I constantly have to do all my life to be a gamer, to be a PC gamer. And so I'm just gonna